Hey, what's up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Last month, Huawei launched their latest Huawei P series, the Huawei P50 Pro and the P50 Pocket. If you missed our coverage about the P50 Pro, you can check out our latest video on this side or click the link in the description and comments section below. Today, I'm going to take a look at the performance of the Huawei P50 Pro and also the Galaxy S21 Ultra, and also give you a deep dive into its camera features. I will also be showing some of the side-by-side sample photos that I took using these devices. You can also head on to our website if you're looking for a comparison article about the Huawei P50 Pro and the new Galaxy S22 Ultra.
Well, hello there.
Let's first talk about a quick rundown of the specs of both devices. Here's a quick look at everything you need to know about these two devices. Feel free to pause so you can have a longer time to read through everything. Starting off with the display, both devices are undoubtedly among the best in the flagship category. The quality of images and videos are praiseworthy. The displays of both devices show the perfect amount of contrast and sharpness. Both devices allow you to tweak the refresh rate of the display up to 120 Hz. Huawei P50 Pro gives more control to users as you can choose among dynamic, high, and also standard. Dynamic is similar to Galaxy S21 Ultra's adaptive refresh rate, which automatically changes the refresh rate depending on the demand of the running application or game. I personally do not like dynamic or adaptive refresh rate as it always almost gives me an unstable frame rate when playing games. Fortunately, in the case of the Huawei P50 Pro, you can choose high screen refresh rate that will allow you to maximize the display's refresh rate regardless of the demand of the running application. You have to keep in mind though that this might have a huge impact on battery life. Next, let's talk about hardware and performance. The Huawei P50 Pro is powered by a Snapdragon 888 4G or 8888 4G, while the Galaxy S21 Ultra is packed with an Exynos 2100. The Galaxy S21 Ultra has an advantage on running apps that require multiple cores due to its slightly faster core frequencies. If you're after gaming, however, you will very likely get a better 3D graphics performance bump on the Huawei P50 because of its more superior Adreno 660. I ran multiple benchmarks on both devices to confirm the performance of its specifications. So far, all expectations have been met. Take a look at the results of our benchmark. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 on the Huawei P50 Pro is more ideal for playing mobile games as evidenced by Antutu 3D Benchmark and 3D Mark Wildlife. It performs even better when playing games like Genshin Impact and Bright Memory. It performs better in single-core CPU performance but falls short on multi-core performance. In terms of network compatibility, the Huawei P50 Pro is limited to 4G, while the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra can reach 5G connectivity. The limitation is brought about by chip shortage and its ongoing US trade restrictions. In terms of battery capacity, the Galaxy S21 Ultra has more capacity than the Huawei P50 Pro. I also find its battery life a little longer because of possible less CPU throttling and optimized thermals. Now let's move on to camera specs and performance. Now this is where things get more interesting. As you can see in the specs below, the Galaxy S21 Ultra has a more intimidating main camera lens. But does it always translate to good quality? On the other hand, the Huawei P50 Pro has a different set of camera lenses, including a unique 40-megapixel monochrome lens that can bring about more contrast and sharpness to photos. This makes this comparison quite an interesting piece, to say the least. These two smartphones' cameras are powered by the world's finest companies, Leica and Sony. The Huawei P50 Pro's camera set is powered by Leica engineered lens and complemented by XD optics and True Chroma image engine. The Galaxy S21 Ultra's cameras, on the other hand, are powered by Sony IMX563 sensors. I have a thorough explanation of how these technologies work in my last video. You can check out the link right here or in the description box below. Let's focus our attention on the rear-facing camera. In terms of color reproduction, the Huawei P50 Pro proves better as it gives a better representation of colors. Quality of shots with the Galaxy S21 Ultra is a hit and miss, as evidenced in these sample photos. Both devices excel in terms of sharpness and detail, especially when environmental conditions are met. Galaxy S21 Ultra has this nifty feature called Focus Enhancer, which amplifies the capability of its sensor to focus on your chosen subject. Huawei P50 Pro has a major advantage in portrait photography, especially in terms of separating the subject to the background. I managed to shoot these photos of Squall, my cat, and as you can see, Huawei P50 Pro managed to separate it outstandingly from the studio background. Now, in terms of night shot, the Huawei P50 Pro is the clear winner. Huawei has improved this over the years and they have been very successful in doing so. In the case of Galaxy S21 Ultra, it is a little bit of a mixed bag. There is a limited number of smartphones that can go as high as 100 times zoom. As far as I know, only Huawei and Samsung have phones that can stretch its camera capability to this limit. As you can see in these photos, both smartphones are capable, but only Huawei P50 Pro seems to be able to pull off a better quality. Props to Samsung for being able to give more shooting options on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. While it is a little challenging to take stable cropped videos at 8K 24 FPS, it's impressive to be able to shoot videos at such resolution. On 4K and Full HD, the level of stability is amazing and will probably delight mobile videographers. Huawei P50 Pro, while it takes amazing and stable videos, lacks 8K shooting capability. It does, however, allow users to use Leicas video color technology to produce quality and cinematic footage. Now, here are some shots I took using the front-facing cameras of these two devices. The Huawei P50 Pro strikes as one of the best phones by Huawei. It has an amazing chipset, albeit lacking 5G support, and an impressive slew of camera specs. The Galaxy S21 Ultra was Samsung's best flagship device last year, and it hosts a good number of features for both content creators and producers. If you by any chance have been eyeing these two devices, here are my recommendations. Consider the Huawei P50 Pro if you're after mobile photography and gaming, and choose the Galaxy S21 Ultra if mobile videography is your cup of tea. Then again, your mileage may vary, and at the end of the day, app availability and price will be major considerations. Both smartphones offer a good range of applications. The Huawei P50 Pro does not have GMS, but it has App Gallery where some of the top applications found on Google Play Store can easily be found. The Galaxy S21 Ultra brings in the more complete Play Store library. In terms of price, the Huawei P50 Pro is only $52,999, which gives it a major advantage over the Galaxy S21 Ultra that costs $64,990 as of this writing. This comparison is obviously one of the interesting ones I did this year. Special thanks to Kevin Lee Vallecera for requesting this comparison. I hope that you guys learned something in this video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, this is the best time to do so. This has been Gian, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!